Hello, I'm Jimbo from the YouTube channel Jimbo, South Dakota. I just wanted to fill you in on an addition that I'm going to be making to the channel. Currently, there's about 35 random videos on there, just things that I found interesting, memories I wanted to preserve. And some of them are friends that I've taken horseback riding and made a video for them so that they can remember those events. Things of storm damage, some farming things. The farming stuff's pretty popular with farmers on the internet looking for footage of what they used to do, maybe if they're retired. And just going to explain kind of the format. And what I'm in right now, we call the hog house. So we moved in onto this acreage about 31 years ago, and this was a building about 28 by 40, and it was a farrowing barn. So that's a barn that had 12 crates, 2 rows of 6, and mama sows would be in here and having their babies, and they would let them get old enough to get out of here and then move them on to other holding facilities. But it's just a small farm before we bought it. So we cleaned it up, my wife, Mary, and I, and was along with some friends, and we turned it into a rec room and called it the hog house, as I mentioned. So we have had a lot of events in here: wild game feeds, Super Bowl parties, NASCAR parties, family events, holiday events, and we have a lot of those, at least 90 of those events. We have photo footage of that. So it's been a place for people to gather, and a lot of stories have been told in here. So I want to preserve those stories. And there's a lot of people that I've spoken with through the years where they talk about maybe a family member or a friend that has told them stories of the past. And they're like, man, I wish I had that recorded, or I wish I could remember what they said. And so this is going to be a venue for that. And for the people that want to preserve those memories, but not put them on YouTube, then I will just give them a digital copy, because they say it only takes 3 generations to be forgotten. So my wife and I, we want to record these things and have them preserved. So anyway, we're going to launch the podcast, video podcast. And right now I'm standing at a bar. You can't see very much of it. You will in future videos. So this gives us one venue, one studio to operate from. And then in the back of the hog house here, we have an old tool room that we've cleaned out, painted it black, decorated it, put a table in there, and I can have all the equipment in there to record as well. So that is another studio. So I would like to give the people that are going to participate the choice of where they would like to film their podcast, and we will just have a lot of fun doing this. Usually a lot of laughter. Sometimes there's some serious moments, but it's all good. So anyway, just wanted to let you know of the launching of the Hog House Chronicles is what it's called. So I know a lot of military people in the Air Guard here in South Dakota, Air Guards in other states, straight up active duty military friends that I've met through the years, and also family members that have stories to tell and military stories to tell as well, and to preserve all those. So anyway, that's what we're going to be kicking off here. Probably post maybe 2 a month to begin with. We'll see if we flex from there, either more or less, and that'll also depend on how soon people volunteer to do this, because I've been asking a lot of folks, and we're just going to see who accepts those. I have 4 of them taped right now. I got to edit the last 2, and so it won't be very long from now that this will be launched. So anyway, thank you. I hope you enjoy it, and welcome to the Hog House Chronicles.